Amanda Weir. I was born in Davenport, Iowa in 1986. My first team experience, I think I was 8 years old, and I'd always been in the water, always done swim lessons, and I brought home a flyer from school to my parents about swim team, and that was that. So my family lived in Minnesota at the time. We didn't really have summer league, but it was just, I think the local club was just, that's how they were advertising and trying to get people involved in the sport. And I always knew I loved swimming and thought, sure, yeah, I'll swim some more. So for as long as I've been swimming, I really have not had that many coaches. I had my age group coach here in Atlanta, Stuart Wilson. He kind of really got me, really kick-started my swimming, and just really made me realize how good I could be at it, and then I could really take it somewhere. And then after Stuart, I had Chris Davis, and he was my coach from age 14 to 26. Chris really, I owe my longevity in the sport to Chris. He really taught me how to have fun with it. He taught me how to work hard enough to know that when I stood up against 7 other women in the pool, I knew that I had done more than they did. He made it fun. He made it just, swimming was where I wanted to be every day. And then after Chris, I was coached by Doug Jertson. And Doug kind of opened up a whole new world of swimming to me. I was swimming for longer than I ever thought I would be able to, and that came with its own challenges of swimming as one of the older women in the sport. And he really taught me how to break down my events and focus on the details, and just he got me to where I knew every single stroke of my 100 free in and out and practiced it over and over and over, and it was a blast. I only swam in college for 1 year. I swam at University of Georgia. I swam for Jack Bowerly there, and we accomplished some pretty cool things that year. We won NCAAs, yeah, Jack coached me. I was coached really by the whole coaching staff there. I kind of popped around from main group to sprint group, and really enjoyed my 1 year stint in Athens. Yeah. There's been some setbacks along the way. You know, early on in my career, it was kind of like every time I hit the pool, I could, you know, do a best time or see progress. And just so happens that I did it for so long that, you know, that wasn't always going to be the case. I think earlier on, setbacks were kind of the nature of, you know, learning how to reset my goals after I achieved them, just kind of like jumpstart the next season and figure out how to stay hungry in the sport. And then later on, the setbacks were all about injuries. Yeah, when you swim as long as I have, things are bound to fall apart at some point. And you know, the funny thing about that is that I didn't even realize it was happening until things got really bad at the end. Probably the worst setback was after the 2016 Olympics. I didn't take a break. I went right back into training harder than ever, and ended up with 2 herniated discs in my neck. Had to have a pretty major spine surgery, and I'm still trying to get my body right after that. Yeah. Probably the thing looking back that I'm most proud of is that I had national age group records in the 50 and 100 free, I think in every age group from 11, 12 to 17, 18. I think I had at least one record in one of my events at some point in all those age groups. And they held for a while. A lot of them did. I think they're all gone now very recently, but let's see, I set the American record in 2006 in the 100-meter free, and then I set it again in 2009, and that held until the 2016 Olympics, I think. I mean, I've gotten to travel the world through swimming. It's awesome. I've been to so many long course world championships and short course world championships, and given that I'm a sprint freestyler, I got to be on relay teams with the most amazing women, and you know, lots of medals along the way that I got to be a part of. So I've been to 3 Olympics. I went in 2004, right after I graduated from high school, 2 silver medals there. and then missed out in 2008. That was one of those setbacks, and then made the 2012 team. We got bronze in the 400 free relay, and then made the 2016 team, and we took home a silver in the same relay. Yeah, so I still swim as much as I can. I had a baby 6 months ago, and I'm still trying to navigate how to stay in the pool and make that fit into our schedule. But swimming is something that I just never want to give up. I love it so much. And the nice thing is that, you know, between my family and all the friends I've made in the sport, like, I always have somewhere to do it. And I spent so much of my career training with the high school group, even when I had significantly aged out of being their peers. You know, I love hopping in with a high school group and getting a workout in, and that's probably not a normal route, but it's what I've always done, and I find it really motivating.